Hey guys, DVSGames here. Welcome to another video. So we're going to be taking on the Khalderun Dimensional Predator this month of January 2023. So if you take a look at the drop info, you can actually take a look at the runes that you're going to be getting. Looks like we got a Swift, a Guard, a Shield, Destroy, and a Tolerance. Tolerance is an automatic no for me, just not too many uses. It does look like our shield rune has got one grindable, so that's also going to be a no for me. The guard rune has got defense, crit rate, speed, HP, and accuracy. That could be a good rune for a Fenyang or maybe an Icaru, so keep that one in mind if you're still building. The Swift rune, for the most part, it's a Swift rune. It's got speed, the crit damage, the attack, and the resistance. The resistance kind of doesn't go there if you're going to go for the crit damage or attack. But if you're going for the crit damage and attack, then you probably don't want HP as your main stat. The Destroy rune will go good on any bruiser. Probably something like a Wind Monkey would be best. That's probably what I'm going to end up picking at the end of the fight. I'm in short supply of Destroy runes, and that would actually go kind of good on something like a Chow or a Leo. Leo not so much, it's got speed in it, but a Chow, that would go really good on. So I think I'll go ahead and take that. Let's go ahead and, am I missing anything else? No, I don't think so. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get past this. Go ahead and get into the run. So here we're looking at the team. We got Verde, Fran, Xiong Fe, Kaaki, and Perna. Not a bad team. Perna can be replaced with Vigor. I just have my Perna, so I might as well use her. Here, really not a whole lot of thought going into the attacks. Just take care of them from left to right, and then keep the light of vampire for last. So then left to right, right to left, and then center out. Go ahead and kill him. I say this in every video, Dimensional Predator, but in case you didn't know, the one on the right has higher defense, the one on the left has higher attack. Make sure you keep defense break on the right one and attack break on the left one. You want to work them down at similar paces, so that way you can use your AoE from Kaaki to get them both at the same time. As you can tell, the right one will take damage and lose life at a slower pace than the left one, but he'll put up that shield, which is also very annoying, because if you don't break it in one attack, he will counterattack. If you do break it, then it's not a big deal. Of course, let's take a look. They're too low. I'm not going to be able to get back to Kaaki's turn in time. Alright, so we're just going to try this again. And as we get him down, that should be enough. Good. And again, here, you don't want the Arnolds to get their big nuke off. I think it's 30% of their HP that they deal damage as, and they heal it back up. So yeah, you don't want that to happen. Go ahead and kill them off, then kill off the crane in the middle. Or not the crane, I'm sorry. Wow. I forgot what the Dark Frankenstein's name is. Anyway, kill him off, and then deal with Nambia's, I think that's the water mummy's name. Not a big deal. Rather simple to get through on these waves. Now, if you're going through here, the only thing you gotta watch out for is the 15 hit counterattack. I was able to get my immunity up and get Fran's cleanse off, and now we just kind of watch out for it. Use Verde to attack the towers if you're too close. On this team, Verde is the only one you don't want taking that counterattack. Everyone else should be tanky enough to take a hit. And going into the first Transition. My Perna's gone, so that sucks because technically I'm fighting 3 monsters here. I'm fighting Perna twice, and then Xiong Fe, and Xiong Fe is my tankiest monster on here. But it shouldn't be a problem. Should be able to kill the Perna rather quickly here. And if he gets a little heal off, it's not a big deal, and he did. And now I can't I can't defense break him again. Great. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take care of Xiong Fe, take care of the Perna. If any of your monsters are alive at the end of that phase, which I think is 15 turns, it boosts the stats of the boss. So you don't want to let him have any stats. Now here, when he gets his Watcher's Eye, I totally forget that he doesn't steal your buff, he removes your buffs. So here I thought I was safe, and I was like, okay, can't let him get the counterattack's not a big deal. My Xiong Fe almost procced himself to death, but I put up my immunity, and I didn't realize I was just going to keep losing him from all my monsters, which is kind of horrible because the dots don't tick off. So I just went ahead and I cleansed all the dots off. Once the dots are gone, he doesn't steal the buffs anymore, or he doesn't remove your buffs anymore. So I just need to cycle back to Xiong Fe's cleanse. Here we got 15 hits, and I didn't realize that Verde was going to be dealing the 15th hit, which even if he killed the boss, he still counterattacks. Word of the wise, just be careful about that in the future. But here he took Kaaki and Verde, which is not a big problem. They're the easier ones of my team to kill. I just got to make sure that the Kaaki is defense broken and attack broken, because if he gets an attack off, it will hurt. And then aside from that, Verde is just, if you defense break him, he goes down. His Tricargo Verde, so he's super squishy. Here I violent proc into death. Kaaki violent proc twice, didn't get a defense break on, died. Perna violent proc twice, didn't get a defense break on, died. Or, well, he doesn't have a defense break, but you know what I mean. Died. Because of her passive, she comes back, so that's great. Finally, I get Xiong Fe to put a defense break on, but Verde takes his 2 shots and he's dead. But I have the defense break on, and Perna's able to get an attack. Xiong Fe is able to cleanse before he dies, and here, it's a really bad thing. We're able to make sure we got a defense break on, we get the heal block, the attack break, whatever, no big deal. But because Perna's already been dead once, the counter then goes to Fran, who hasn't died yet. So I mean, that was cool. I don't think I knew that before. Not a big deal. Perna's able to finish it off. We take the destroy rune. We're gonna roll it later, and hopefully it rolls decent. And for our secondary box, we end up with a couple of destroyed gems. Not bad. A guard grind, not a bad thing. I did forget to show you guys the runes, so here I loaded it up in the Hall of Magic. Same team that I used. We got Verde on Rage Blade, attack, crit damage, attack. If you want to take a look at the stats better, go ahead and pause the video. Here's his artifacts, right artifact, left artifact. And here's our Fran. She's on Violent Revenge. She's on Speed HP. And her 1, 3, and 5 look like so. Artifacts aren't maxed, I know. I need to get around to it. I'm just lazy. Best way to put it. And Xiong Fe here on Violet Nothing. Apparently I didn't have a slot 4, but the team still worked. He's on Defense Nothing Defense, as you can see here. And his 1, 3, and 5 look like so. And here's his artifacts as well. Again, not maxed. Sorry guys. I know, it hurt somebody's eyes. Here's my Kaaki. He's on HP, attack, defense. 1, 3, and 5 look like so. I was trying not to have any kind of crit rate on him, but I couldn't avoid that. Here's his right artifact and his left artifact. And then here's our Perna. She's the HP Mon. Like I said, this could be a Vigor. Violent Revenge on speed, crit damage, attack. 1, 3, and 5 look like so. And here's her artifacts. Now they are HP and attack. They really should be defense on both. Her defense is so flat that it would be very, very helpful, I think. It would give her an additional 200 defense. So anyway, thanks for joining, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Laters.